Got to some Kirby action here. Alex Bradley's just hitting the random character selection today.
In that world tour.
All right. Well, with that, you know what you're here for. You're here for the quality content. And I'm going to start off saying Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Or shall I say Captain America and the Winter Soldier.
Right? Which they really should have changed it to like Captain America and the White Wolf.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't really like being the Winter Soldier, like at all. Like it kind of ruined his life.
I know. Especially when he tried to get closure there at the end.
They made that scene too short. Like
they did.
They had set that up.
Because that was like his big thing in the book.
Moment. And he's just like, I killed your son. I didn't have a choice. He doesn't know what that means. You've been telling him the whole thing. You've been hanging out with him.
Yep.
Like you've been having meals with him. Like
you've been under control.
You've been dating his friend, the waitress.
Yeah, tell him that it wasn't like. Tell him that you were under control by like freaking Hydra.
Yeah, right.
He did, but he still took responsibility for it. Because he did.
Yeah.
He did do it.
Yeah.
It's not like anything's he's gonna be able to say to make it right, but
it's not like Anthony Hopkins here. True legend, Anthony Hopkins, dude. He don't give a fuck.
What did he win that for?
father.
He just won it being a legend.
Yeah, that suit looks really cool. I really like the fact that he has 2 wings now, 2 red wings.
Oh, dude, comic accurate suit.
Very comic accurate suit, which is very exciting.
I feel like a couple times though, like it looks a little too wide, like on the shoulders area and the chest, at some angles. Not all the time, but just at some angles that looked a little thick.
It definitely has some padding. Like it's got some like, you're gonna put a chest in here for you. Don't worry about benching no more. It's fine. I didn't really know what my follow-up was.
Says, what do we call you? Is it still Falcon?
America Man!
He said, he's like, I'm Captain America.
Captain America, bro. Can't you see?
Right. Shoot, he doesn't have a Falcon punch.
That was really good. I'm really liking how they addressed it. Like, being like, what's gonna be like to be a black man and be Captain America. Or think about being Captain America. And Isaiah Bradley laid it down like perfect. Like, look,
oh, I'm out.
This is not the place for that. Like, they never treated us good, no matter what we did. Even when we fought and died for the country in every single war this country's ever had, we still did. We still don't get the respect. So I don't understand why you want to keep doing that. Like, look. He doesn't even tell it to him. He has to go home and think about that shit, which is even better too. He doesn't just immediately reply with some shit. He has to go home and think about that.
Exactly.
And that was great. I love they did that. And he had to talk to him twice. He had to come back. Like,
he had to come back. Yo, listen.
Explain to me one more time, because I'm feeling it, but like I don't know how to move in my world, knowing that you exist and your story is real. I don't know what to do about any of that. Because I know Steve was a good dude, but we never talked about this.
Yeah.
That's the thing about it. It's like how.
Should have done that with Kirby.
I
want to go back to the suit just for a second. Why we're on that. So I loved it because like in the previous episode, Bucky's like, I need a favor, right? Like I need you to hook my boy Sam up. So basically he was like, all right, we're gonna get that vibranium. Oh, dude, that should have stopped your transformation, I feel like. Anyways, so he gets that like vibranium wings, right? But then at the same time, like, where's the rest of the vibranium suit? Like, why's he got a leather suit? Like, is it Bucky's like, no, listen, no vibranium. I need a leather suit. Like, Bucky, I think Bucky was the tailor. I don't think it was Wakanda. I think he was like, listen, he just needs the wings. Or maybe Bucky didn't have enough money. He's like, look, I need a favor, but your favor doesn't run that deep, Bucky.
Nice jump.
Ooh, let's went right into that. But yeah, I know it's more comic accurate, but I'm just saying, if it was made by Wakanda, why is the whole suit vibranium, bro?
That's the thing about Wakanda stuff, though. It is vibranium. You just can't tell because they sew it into the clothes.
True.
They addressed that in the Black Panther movie. He's like, they sew it into the clothes. So when they started shooting and Martin Freeman's character got shot instead, he was the only one who wasn't bulletproof.
Exactly.
Nobody else is even ducking like that. They're like, okay, whatever. Shoot something. Like Okoye was like, fine, let him shoot. And then he dives in front of her. He's like, oh, you didn't need to do that. Sorry. He took that bullet for nothing, Jack.
Nothing.
I think that's part of the reason why Black Panther felt so bad. He's like, because I didn't tell him the truth, is that we're dripping in vibranium, bro. All my clothes is vibranium.
Yeah.
If you had known that, you wouldn't have jumped in front of old girl because you would have assumed she was dripping in it too.
That's true.
Trust us. All of our outfits got vibranium in it. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, Jack. Especially when we go out under. You might catch me in some PJs that have got some vibranium when I'm at the house.
I'm like, look, if you're making PJs with that shit in there, then like you got too much vibranium.
All right, here's my question.
I'm gonna wear PJs with vibranium in if I'm at a hotel in America.
That's it. Nah,
Breonna
dude.
Taylor couldn't wear.
Well, then wouldn't I wonder if Lawrence, not Lawrence Fishburne. God, what's the guy's name?
Martin Freeman? Who you talking
No.
about?
The guy who was in the King's Speech, who won the. Why can't I think of his name right now?
Colin Firth?
I don't think so.
Colin Firth was the main actor in the King's Speech.
Was it? I can't remember his name right now.
The Kingsman too?
No, the King's Speech.
That's him too. Yeah, it's the same dude, I promise.
Is it?
You. That's Colin Firth.
I'm gonna have to Google this. Anyways, the guy who was on Michael G. Gordon. Who the fuck is Michael G. Gordon? I was thinking about the guy from Teen Titans. Not Teen Titans, Young Justice. Anyways, Killmonger's dad, like the guy that was with Killmonger's dad.
Yeah.
He grew up and then he died.
Yeah.
Well, that guy. I can't think of his name.
Oh, I don't know the actor's name. So,
I wonder if that guy, when he was in L.A.
Oh, you mean the grown-up version? You mean like?
Yeah.
Forrest Whitaker?
Forrest Whitaker. There it is.
Like
Forrest Whitaker. Yeah, like when Forrest Whitaker
wasn't in the King's Speech.
Nah, but wasn't he like in a movie where he was like this, like he had to do something with a speech and he won like a award for it?
I think you're thinking of Cuba Gooding Jr. radio and shit.
Look, in 2 minutes and 35 seconds, I'll Google it, and I'll tell you what because there's a movie. But just leave me alone in this corner. Hold on, let me get this going on here. The Last King of Scotland. That's what I was thinking of.
Oh, okay.
I think. I'm pretty sure.
Not used to also not having anyone like handle projectiles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kirby can swallow them. And I think can heal from them even.
I don't trust that at all.
I wonder if like when his character when he was younger had vibranium clothes in LA and like his dad, Killmonger's dad didn't though.
Yeah. It's like if I'm doing an undercover mission in America, I'm gonna name it Vibration Clothes. You're not gonna send me there. It's like, why your white tee is so heavy? Don't worry about it.
Well, they wouldn't be heavy though.
Yeah, right. It's Wakanda. They made sure that they've been doing that shit for hundreds of years. They got that shit down from science.
Yes, I mean they took Buggy's arm like off with a snap. I mean.
That was a failsafe. I mean that's
exactly.
They knew
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. You know they're gonna be doing that to Captain America too. Like we can't have you running around with stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I love that part in episode. I think that was episode 4.
Yeah. Did you know they could do that? No.
And they whooped Captain America's ass. And he was like, "Oh, they weren't even super soldiers." I'm like, "Yeah, you just can't fight."
Yeah.
You don't know how to fight. They've been training their whole lives. So I don't know what you've been doing. I've been training my whole life too. Well, not like that.
Man, no poke on Kirby on that? That's crazy. Oh, watch out, House is gonna be charging in the corner now.
Oh, pretty sure.
Nice.
Sorry.
Oh no
Yes!
way!
I don't
You
think I
caught
won,
me
though.
on the. Oh, you caught me on the tether.
Yes, yes.
There it
Man.
is.
If it's close, if I won by two or less, then that was clutch moves. Oh yes, I did. I won by 1 point.
That's it.
Yeah, that new shield looks really good too.
Yeah, his
Yeah,
first
Shield
fight was
looks
pretty
great.
cool too because like that was like only his second fight in the series, like when he was in the sky, like because like everything else he was on
Yeah.
Bucky's level, so he was like he got to fight the helicopter, he got to fly in there, be like, "What's up? I'm Captain America, motherfuckers!" And he throws his shield out. I'm like, "Damn, he threw that shit fast as fuck. Is he gonna be able to go catch
Yeah.
it?" That's what I thought. I was like, "Whoa, okay." And he goes, he's like, "I got this shit really easy." Goes in there and then he chases that helicopter, and he's just like. That's when it begins. And then I think it really begins when he goes like under the water. Like, yo, what's up? Got the under the water vision going?
That was absolutely clutch. Great
Yeah, it was like a Tony
sequence.
Stark moment too. Like, because Tony Stark did that
Yeah.
after his house
With the
blew
suit
up.
reveal. Yeah. Yeah, after he told the villains where he lives, which is
Yeah.
like silly because one, when you got that kind of money, people know where you stay. You can't just build a house on the side of a cliff and people not know who did that.
Nah.
shit. So
What's
like
my
on one end, you're like,
name?
why would you
Tony
tell
Stark.
the villains where you stay at, and then have your house blow up? On the other end, it's like they know where you stay. I'm like, if you wanted to be low key, get yourself an apartment, you know, in the city. People won't
That's
know.
it. Like Teen Titans.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, this is Bruce Wayne's apartment.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
own
in
so
Arbus
much
County.
property, you don't know which one we at.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna check out New Mutants. You said that was kind of a bust though.
It was alright.
No, man, it had its moments. It wasn't
Yeah.
Okay.
awful.
And it's only an hour and
It
a
wasn't
half.
Suicide Squad. It's only an
Yeah,
hour and a
yeah.
half. Like, it plays pretty straightforward. It really does. You
Yeah.
can tell they were trying to do more than what they ended up getting out of it.
Exactly.
It was clear,
Okay.
like, okay, you were trying to do something different than what this is. But it
They were
wasn't
trying to
like
make it like
what
a
you were
like a
left with
psychological
was-
thriller. I feel like.
Yeah, they wanted like a horror movie, psychological thriller, where you had like piece together what was going on, and like
That's weird.
instead you got something pretty obvious. But it was at least coherent.
And they're advertising it as the 13th X-Men movie. I mean,
Nah, I mean sort of. It's like the abandoned child of X-Men.
okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it's like the ugly stepchildren in the movie.
Not even, dude. They were like, look, that was like the stepchild that they
that
buried
they were
in the
ugly, they were all
basement, and
pretty
it almost
attractive.
didn't come out.
Yeah, that shit got delayed like a year. Like it was like
Over a
supposed to come
year.
out way before. And then all the reshoots, you could tell it had been reworked hardcore. Oh, nope. Did not have a follow-up for all that defense. Yeah, New Mutants was solid.
Oh, I'm
like
out.
the effects were pretty great.
Yeah.
And I know we gotta stay on topic, but I watched WandaVision too. That was nuts. That messed with my head.
Yeah, it's alright. Like,
was
it's
fun
like
stuff.
the thing about WandaVision I liked is all the speculation. Like, as
Okay.
the overall story, it was cool. It was alright. It was enjoyable as content. But I liked the week to week on WandaVision because you never knew what was going on and it kept you guessing.
Yep.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
structure of the show was probably the best part.
Yeah.
That was
really
a show
just,
that's
like-
the complete opposite of the New Mutants, where it's like we knew what we were gonna do top to bottom, and we achieved it all.
Yeah, I do like the artistic concept of just going through the history of television.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
all
more
came
about
out
going
that
through
episode
her
before the
childhood.
last.
It just happened to be
Yeah.
television.
Exactly, and that was a really nice touch to put it there.
I can't wait for Doctor Strange.
Oh yeah, everybody
That's
can't
gonna
wait
open
for
up
everything
everything.
Marvel at this point.
Yeah.
Honestly, this big break with the virus is probably the best thing that could have happened to Marvel because now people are excited about it
They
again.
had the gut like a big talking point of Captain and the Winter Soldier.
Well, they're not gonna worry about people getting fatigued on all this shit.
No, they cut a huge storyline out of it. The whole Flag Smasher storyline got fucked up. Like, don't you think it's kind of like
the weakest part of?
Yeah, because a lot of it got cut because it was supposed to be about a virus. Like at the beginning when they're in that warehouse.
I'm glad they cut that because that would have.
I don't because like you don't get the sympathy of like their plight or anything like that. You just get like, why are these people like following this girl by the masses? When you find out it's the GRC spraying this virus and killing all the refugees so the original people can live there, then you're like, oh, I get it. Like they're not such bad people. You know, they're literally being killed.
Because then they had to turn her just an evil killer for some reason.
Yeah, at the end she just went psycho for no reason. And then
like
on
Mama
top of
Danya
that too,
dies, but she seems to have died from just what seems like natural causes.
Yeah, no,
Right.
it was the virus that killed her.
Ah.
And that's why, like, at the
that would have
beginning,
made more sense.
in the beginning when the like Sam and
Hence the vaccines that they wanted.
like Sam and Torres met up, and then they were like, all right, we out, and then they went to like Bucky and Sam met up, and they went to the warehouse, and they were in the warehouse, and then like they drove that armored truck away. The armored truck was like full of vaccines.
Exactly.
From the
They
virus.
didn't say that in the show. They were like,
Nah,
it's full of
and then like
vaccines.
right before Captain Derp showed up, on top of the, and they all had the fight on the semi trucks. But the thing about that, like Bucky, like he ran out of that fountain or out of the warehouse and went like super speed. But then like when that explosion happened, like he just walking regular speed. Like what the fuck? Like where's your turbo speed at, bro?
Oh god.
Oh, Anthony Mackie's in frame. I gotta run normal now. I can't run turbo run. Like get out of here.
Can't do super soldier run.
Ooh, little wombo combo.
That was my favorite. Probably my favorite part of the whole series was when John Walker and his friend Battlestar. He's like, "Oh, what's your name?" Battlestar. He's like, "Battlestar? Stop the car.
Stop.
You think this shit is cute, huh? You think this shit is cute?
Walk.
I will walk. I don't give a fuck. I'm not about to sit in the car with some dude who named himself Battlestar. No, I'm good. This shit ain't
Do you
cute.
know what we've been through? Like,
Do you know what we've been through? What everybody else and what all the other superheroes have been through?
You didn't
Everybody
even
been
know
through some
Captain
shit.
America.
Now there's just
You
you.
did not know Steve Rogers. You didn't know Tony Stark.
Yeah. The papers call you something, and then that's what everyone keeps calling you. That's how you come up with a name. You don't just come up with your own name because you think it sounds cool. That's not how it works. Somebody else gives you the name.
Oop. Now you can't manage those locks. You don't know how much shampoo it takes.
That new black suit looks pretty cool, though. I just mean comic accurate.
Yeah, we'll get to that point. Let's go back to Salmon's fight.
Yeah.
I like when the
fight was
helicopter crashed on him, and he's just like shield mode. Let's go. And the tip
got
of
the
the
shield and the
helicopter,
wings. You gotta
yeah,
touch
tip
him
of the
for nothing.
helicopter just touched him. And it was like, I'm out of here.
Bounced right off. That was fantastic.
Everybody saw it. They're like, yo, that's Captain America.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great. He's like, who's this guy? He's like, I'm Captain America. I really
It
wanted
was-
them to bring Don Cheadle back in there to be like, hell
Listen,
yeah.
they can't afford Don Cheadle. They got him
Not
for
for more
one
than one
scene,
scene.
man, and he was the most paid actor.
He's coming back for.
Yeah, he's been
He
around.
is
the
Armor
longest.
Wars,
Yeah.
and we'll get to that.
I think Sam's coming back for that too.
Oh yeah, high probability, because Sam's kind of like the Iron Man now. He's like an Iron Man Captain America hybrid.
And Wakanda's the new like Iron Man as far as kidding people out. Just go to Wakanda. We'll get you a suit there. Don't worry about it.
Well, I think that's only going to be for the Earthbound heroes, not the spacebound heroes.
True. The Spacebound people like to get Jones.
Yeah, they always be like, "Oh, we found some magical star with a fucking, metal inside that took a bite out of it and turned into chocolate and gave you superpowers."
Yeah.
Oh, Nick Fury.
I love Nick Fury. Nick Fury was great for that.
Oh, that was a little
Yeah.
wombo
Nick Fury
combo.
tried to show his face in Endgame and be like, "What the fuck did I tell you? What did I tell you? We need a response team. I'm not leaving anything to anyone. We need a response team. You gotta go. Oh no!
Oh yeah, Bucky getting that look.
Yeah, everybody had that meme going up like, get you somebody that look at you the way Sharon look at Bucky, and they got that one shot of her with her biting her lip and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is always funny to me, because I feel like everybody make that face for like a split second just talking. You can get that on anybody.
Probably.
Like,
That's
get you
a
somebody
Lewis.
that look at you the way Alex look at tacos.
Oh.
That's Lewis wisdom right there.
Yeah, I think Sam had that captain moment like last episode, but like he really had multiple captain, his like real captain moments this episode. Like the fact that like he mirrored actual Captain America's fight about like, I won't fight you. Like, you know, he's just like not gonna do it. And then, you know, that was like his like honoring Steve kind of moment, you know. And then he had his own moment at the end when he like broke it all down for the people in charge. Like, yo, like, look, they're not terrorists. Like, you need to treat people with respect. Everybody, like, you know, like that was his Captain America moment. Like that's his moment that nobody can ever take from him. Boom.
Should attack that. Yeah, that was a good moment.
Yeah, and the best
Because,
part
like,
about
it
that
was
when he
tough.
was
They
when he
cut out
was like
so much,
walking
you
away.
said.
Oh yeah, when he was walking away and he was like, "So Bucky, what you think?" He's like, "Yeah, I heard." And then I was texting. I was like, "Oh, you be texting his sister? Let's go!"
Oh yeah, he's definitely gonna dig up in his sister's guts for real.
Yeah.
Dude, Bucky's gonna.
She's
get that
been through
date.
too much. She's been trying to take care of these kids.
Yeah,
She
Bucky's
lost her
getting
brother,
that
but
date.
now her brother is back. So now her groove is back. Guess what? You keep coming around like this, you're gonna have to make something out of it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Bucky's gonna get that date. And then, but the only thing, like, one thing I didn't really like about episode 6 was like John Walker's arc, because like he basically went for being like this person that we all hated. Then he tried to redeem himself in the last episode, like, oh, I can be good guy and blah blah blah. Like, okay, I get it, but then like it's like everybody forgot what he did, you know, and then like, oh, you're cool now. Oh, thanks for helping us at the end. And, you know, before Madam Hydra, you know, was like hooking up and be like, yo, this is what you're going to do now. But it's like everybody just forgot. And I was like, listen.
Oh, no, they didn't forget. They stripped him of everything.
No. I mean, like, they're working with him. They're, like, being his friend at the end. I'm just like, nah. They at the end, like, when they were, like, stopping the truck from, like, falling on the people, they were, like, nah. They were, like, because he saved them.
Well, I guess if you're here and you're going to help, we're not going to be like, go home, don't help.
Right. But, I mean, I'm just saying, like.
Super straight. Like,
the way that they kind of set it up is like they were like he saved these people. He's still a good guy. Like, yeah, he's been stripped, but like there's no shame. He has no shame to it, like, or no like not shame, but like weight.
If you spend your life in the military and they take away your benefits and your rank, there's a fuck ton of shame with that.
Nah, he don't care, dude. He remember he made his own shield. He's good.
Yeah, he's like, people don't understand what it takes to be Captain America. Bro, you've been Captain America for like 2 weeks. Don't give me that.
Oh yeah.
Acting like it's something all over his shoulders, bro. You just got this job. You haven't even held it down for a whole summer, dude. And you sitting here like, you don't know what's doing it? No, I'm not buying it. Ha!
Oh boy.
Oh, wrong button. That sucked.
All in all, I gotta say the series was a success despite all the cuts.
Yeah.
That definitely suffered on every aspect. I mean, it suffered on just at least the one aspect of the Flag Smashers, because like what was even their plan at the end? It was like, are you just gonna kill them? Because you could just blew the building up like you did before. So like, why did you have to load them in this truck and chase them around? Like, it didn't make any.
I think they want. I think they want to send a message though. Like
when you turn all the screens off,
you sent the message already. You like, yeah, you're in New York and you dropped a bomb. You sent a message.
Exactly.
And this is post Endgame, dude, where like everybody should be already flipping out about anything because like half the people already came back.
Right. That's a complex situation. I don't envy anybody in charge trying to make that shit work. Because yeah, if somebody's living in your house,
Yeah, that
and has been living in your house the last like 4 years, 5 years, you're sitting here
honestly,
like, okay.
if I feel like if you got snapped away and someone's in your house, you get your house back. It's your house. You paid for it originally. You still own it.
I mean, that's that Israel-Palestine story.
Now the
I
other
could
thing
easily
is, it
say
doesn't.
the other way and be like,
Well,
you were gone.
Yeah.
We thought you were dead, so we didn't think anybody was coming back. So you got to get adjusted to the fact that you haven't been in for 5 years.
Yeah, but you can get yourself, like, if you get yourself, like unkilled or undeclared dead or whatever it is, like,
Get your shit back.
you know, then they'd be like, well, you took my house back, but you gotta have all this money to sue them and all this shit. Like at that point, nobody's got that money. Like if they close your bank accounts, like it is a
That's a lot of
complex
people,
system.
That's half the population.
Let's be
That's
real though. If
150
that shit really
million people.
happened, the world would be in chaos. It would not be like it is.
It would not be able to work.
Like
no.
in that
It would
series.
just be straight chaos. There'd be too many situations. Yeah. Like think about it. Let's say you were like, you could literally be having, and you get dusted, and when you come back, she in the same bed, but she was somebody else, and you just get dusted right back in the bed.
Oh yeah.
To you, it just happened all at once.
Or if they like got remarried and like, who's this guy?
Yeah, who the fuck is this? This is all of a sudden it's the end of Castaway. Like what the fuck?
That's it. Yeah, and the Castaway. I forgot all about that. That's true. That's what happens when you get a job at FedEx.
Right? FedEx ruined everything. Like back to back, if you watch like the Romeo and Juliet remake with Leonardo DiCaprio and watch Castaway, you just hate FedEx after that.
Romeo must die. Crap. Yeah, keep us Dean. I gotta go back to Samus.
I do like that when the stage is blue.
Yeah. At the very end of that episode too, when Sam was like, "Yo, Senator, you're not doing enough, man. You got to figure out these borders. You got to get this settled." Like,
You know, I'm not gonna give you any like specific advice on what you need to do, but like just do better.
Just do
yeah,
better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go save the world. BRB.
Oh come on, get over here.
It's like stop thinking about yourself and actually do something. Like,
Yeah, I rewatched the episode
Oh, nice.
and he sounded hella callous. He was like, "Who cares? We'll just move him. What they gonna say?" Yeah, if half the population died, like I think the world really would come together after that. Everybody would be screwed.
Oh yeah.
It's like we have.
I mean,
to
the
work
world
together,
would already be
otherwise nobody
together
would.
though. Like in the timeline because of like, you know, I feel like the world did come together and then like it got unsnapped. It's like they snapped all the dicks away and then all the dicks came back. Oh, put these walls back up. Fuck these bitches.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it kind of like that's how they kind of sounds though. To be honest with you.
yep.
Yeah, that's how they made it sound. Like everyone who got snapped away was the rich people, and now the rich people are back. And in all actuality, it's half people, and it doesn't matter who it is. So it's like you don't know, like who's not there. Some people were like super rich and asshole, and we like changed their ways.
Ooh, I stopped
Nobody cares
right
about
in
none of
front of
that
that
shit
and
no more.
fell asleep. Yeah, I was watching this thing and they were saying that Sam's boat is like the whole story about Sam's boat is like a metaphor for Sam's journey about being Captain America. Where it's like, you know, like he doesn't think like he should have it, he should get rid of it, he should sell it. And then like the community comes together, the community like brings the shield, brings the boat back to life. And then, you know, he even goes to like repaint the shield or repaint the boat's name. And they're like, nah, you can't. So it's like,
Can't do that. Gotta keep it.
you're
I
gonna
love
ruin
when
that.
Mewtwo like hits the glass in the front of the screen. He's got his arms folded, like he's still
Oh,
mad
yeah.
about it.
Yeah, a lot of cursed energy there.
Boom! Come here, Mia. long time.
Ooh, that's just long enough. So now we got a new Captain America, and that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't think it
watched
should be
the-
called Captain America 4 either. Like, I think, like, so what it is, like, in my opinion, I think it's like, we had a trilogy, right? Now this is a new trilogy. This is Sam's trilogy. Like,
I
this is a
see.
different chapter. It's not 4. This is like, it's Captain
Yeah,
America
Sam
1
Wilson
for
and
Sam.
Captain America.
Yeah. But, like, it's Captain
Fine
America.
title. They just wanted to be seamless, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense, though, to just like, oh, Captain America 4, because it is the 4th Captain America movie.
We'll
But
see
like,
how,
I
what
hope they make the difference. Like, I hope they like, it's like, it's a new trilogy, it's a new Captain America. I think it's very important to market it like that too.
It's also pretty weird to like, okay, black Captain America, but the director's not black, the writers aren't black. Like,
Yeah.
they pulled it off, but they only had to do a couple of scenes to do it. So to do a whole Captain America at this point in time, like, what are they gonna bring to really highlight the fact that Sam is African American? That's a part of his experience. And like there was points in the show that really stuck out, like when he goes to the bank and stuff. He says, "I don't play with these white people. Trust me."
Yeah.
Like, okay, we understand that, but now you got to do a whole movie about it. So to have that, either they're gonna cop out, and that's just not gonna be a factor, like racism, something that's gonna be discussed, which is something that might happen, or I don't know, maybe they're gonna have to bring in somebody who can actually speak to that personally.
Well, the writer of
Have
Captain
somebody-
America 4 is the guy who did Winter Falcon series. Like the writer of the series is doing the 4th movie.
I just don't know if he's black. That's
He
my
is.
thing. Okay, good.
Oh yeah.
And it feels so good to be wrong.
It feels good. Yeah.
It feels good.
Oh, right into it.
Yes.
Go.
Yep. That was supposed to say. I guess we gotta start. We gotta talk Mortal Kombat.
Nah, I got a couple more. We got a little bit more. Hold on.
We got some talking points.
Yeah. Yeah. Hang on a second. Next talking point. It's a point about talking. So let me look down the list here. We got Sam's closing arc. We kind of talked about that. Isaiah. I like the Isaiah closing thing. It's like
It's fantastic.
coming back. Like
Yeah, that
I
made me
got.
cry.
I'm not gonna lie. I had 2 tears come out of my eye. Usually I just have
Yeah.
one, like a emotional
One manly
repression
tear.
tear. But this time I had 2 emotional repression tears.
It was great. The speech was fantastic. Just being like,
Oh,
look,
yeah.
man, he
And,
did
like-
the same thing that Captain America did in the first Captain America movie, and they locked him up for that. Like, nah, we don't really want you. We just want what you got inside of you. We just want what you're good for. I'm like, that shit rings. That shit hits.
Yeah.
That's exactly
Yeah.
like they never
Did you
wanted
guys-
us in this country. They wanted our labor
Yeah.
and never compensate us for it. And now we have Isaiah Bradley, who they just wanted the serum to work. And then after it did, they just forgot about him.
Yeah.
So I don't know who Sam called. I don't
Well,
know who
'cause
he
it was
knows.
like,
He's I know
uh,
people, but he definitely knows
oh, yeah.
somebody because they built a statue for that dude.
Real fast.
They're like, we got
America,
this.
he's on the moon.
I'm sure like maybe a couple months went by, but still, man, he knew somebody who was like, look, I want thing, bro. I'm Captain America now, so you better make this happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Try to give you a little
He's
high
like, I
five there
know
at the
people
end.
now. I
Oh,
got
yeah.
people on speed dial.
That plaque was really good too. Like, they detailed everything on that. I didn't get
Yeah,
to read
somebody
it all.
zoomed in and read that off.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's the
Somebody
whole
did.
story's
Yeah.
there. And I
Yeah,
also like
it's
it. They
great.
left it open that like his grandson might we don't know. He could have superpowers as well. They may not be there yet. They could just spring up soon. They planted that seed. So young Avengers, let's go.
Yeah, it was weird because like did he have a kid before he went out to war? Because his wife died while he was in jail. So at what point does he have this kid?
Listen,
He
Kevin
had-
Feige will tell you later. He's not gonna tell you right now. He'll tell you later. I mean, we don't know. But I will say though, also like when Sam's first like wings were ripped off, and he gave him the Torres. So that opened up the window for Torres to potentially become the Falcon like he is in the comic books.
Ah, yeah, I didn't think about that. He could be the personification of his little. What's his little dude's name?
No, because that dude's back. The Red Wing. Red Wing's back.
Red Wing, yeah, he could be Red Wing.
No, Red Wing's back. No, he's actually Falcon. Cause so like in the comic books though, the guy that they blew up in the trailer, in the cargo trailer, transformed Torres into a half Falcon, half human hybrid. So he's actually a legit half human, half Falcon hybrid in the comics, and he is the new Falcon.
Weird.
Yeah, and he actually flies around with Sam, like he's Sam's partner. But no, like now Red Wing's like Wakanda tech. Like, how did they know about that shit?
Oh, they know. They can find out.
I mean, they found out.
Just the same way that Shuri found out about Killmonger. She's like, I know your first and last name. I know what they used to call you.
Yeah, but that's different though. That's like U.S. government. I mean, to get Red Wing, they broke into Tony Stark's database. They broke into the Avengers.
Oh, trust me, when Tony Stark died, he probably left that shit wide open. Who needs this?
Who needs this? Or you know what? It was probably Gwyneth. They put her in charge, and she was like, "Nah, I gotta go worry about Goop."
Yeah, she's been running the company since like Iron Man 2.
Oh yeah.
She was like, "Look, what y'all need?"
What y'all need? I'm running Goop.
Because I don't use stuff with my hands. Like I don't make nothing. That was my man's. But I can give you the schematics because that dude don't sleep. Try as I might to have sex with that dude till he fell asleep. He always woke right back up. Start working on Iron Man stuff.
I gotta go do some Iron Man stuff.
I stopped worrying about it. I got better sleep. I could sleep diagonally in the bed because I knew he would be up working on Iron Man stuff.
That's it.
We only got one pillow on the bed. You don't even be in there.
You don't even need it. He sleeps standing up anyways.
Exactly. He sleep in the garage. That's just how he get down. You two trying to swim. Oh, if you don't get out in the water in time, you die. I thought I was being cute.
Just like getting some Pokemon Snap pictures there.
Yeah, if I was like 5 years younger and that Pokemon Snap game came out, I would think I would probably get the camera too. But I would have all them pictures with Pokemon and nothing to do with them. I would have felt real silly about that.
Come on, Seth, get out of the water. Jeez. Yeah, so like, let's talk about the most disappointing story arc. Sharon Power Broker.
And they made that shit obvious as hell. It's
Too
like,
obvious. Well, here's the thing though. I also think that there's two Power Brokers, like in the comic books. Because, like, it doesn't, like, add up. Like, to have just be one. Because Sharon, in Civil War, unless she was a double agent the whole time, like, nah.
Well, she only became the Power Broker after everything happened with her.
Yeah, but that Zemo met with a Power Broker before that.
No, he said he only knew the Power Broker by reputation.
Yeah, but before that. Before all this stuff happened, before Sharon, in the timeline.
It's true. That is true. I will
so I
say
think it's
that
more
probably
of
like a Dread Pyre Roberts situation.
I think it's going to be they're going more of the Power Broker Inc. situation. Because right now in the comic books there's Power Broker 2. He's like an android dude or something. But originally in the comic books it's Inc. And I think it's so there's a couple things. It could be like this guy named Curtis 50 Cent Jackson. You know, 50 Cent.
Get 50 Cent in the MCU.
Well, no, like his name's really Curtis Jackson in the comics. So I was like, fuck it, bring in 50 Cent. Like, because the other thing about it is this dude's like a big, beefy dude. Like, not fat dude, I mean ripped dude, you know? 50 knows how to get ripped. Bring in Mr. Jackson.
50 Cent in shape.
Just walking over like, what's up, bro? You know, that could be a thing. I think it could be that. Or it could be Madam Hydra.
Yeah, so like the thing about Sharon is she never outright said that she's a Power Broker.
Yes, she did.
Yes, she did.
In the parking lot.
No, she just said that she doesn't do. No, she just said that she doesn't do blackmail. That's all she said.
Yeah, no, that was to the dude. That was to I can't remember his name right now. To the Hydra dude. Not the.
If she didn't say she was the Power Broker, and we still don't know who the Power Broker was. That would be super messed up.
Nah, she said she. Nah,
Right,
because
I gotta watch it again.
because she, like Kyrie or whatever her name is, actually met up with Sharon before all this, like from the very beginning of before the series even started.
Mm-hmm.
So she's been playing that from the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I still think there's 2 power brokers because it's too they made it too obvious, and it doesn't add up. Like it doesn't add up. Like Zemo like knew about it before, like she got exiled.
I think what makes sense is that since Madripoor is so old place too, that like power broker is just like a name that whoever's in charge just has. So it's like, oh, it's like a Dread Pirate Roberts. It's like, oh, you're just having to be power broker right now.
Yeah.
And someone's gonna be power broker after you.
No, I get what you're
now,
saying. They could go that route. They could go the Power Broke Inc. route. We just gotta kind of wait and see. I mean, because Madam Hydra could be it. We don't know. But I think Madam Hydra's more doing the.
She was one of the weirdest parts of the whole thing, because like.
Well, she's also. We were supposed to already be introduced to her from the Black Widow movie.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, we still haven't gotten that, which is wild.
Yeah.
They still won't release it.
Nah, you got like another 2 months.
And yet they're making a Moon Knight movie.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
hey,
all for
they're still
that.
putting
Moon
something
Knight's, but that's Marvel's Batman.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard to do. I don't know.
Nah, dude, they need that.
They said
he's
the
gonna,
same thing
Moon
about
Knight,
Guardians of the
listen,
Galaxy.
Moon Knight is gonna be huge soon. He's
Yeah, but
everybody.
Moon Knight-
He's gonna be the next Vision. Like people are like, who the fuck
He
is
also
Vision?
has-
And now people are like, I love Vision. He's my
Exactly.
favorite.
They can do anybody at this point.
And isn't Oscar Isaac fucking Moon Knight?
Yeah. And he's
Yeah,
huge.
game over, dude. Game over.
Game
Wow.
over. It's gonna be
Okay, yeah, it's gonna be really good.
Yeah, they got him training right now.
Yeah.
They got him training like Simu and Shang-Chi. I watched an interview. They said they had to stretch my legs open. That's what they got him doing.
What does he have? He has cognitive dissociative disorder.
Hang on,
or something
hang on.
like
Don't
that?
hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. I'm trying to trying to read something.
What is the dissociative disorder? The multiple
Not
personality.
schizophrenia. Could be.
No, it's what multiple personality. I mean, that's what it used to be called.
Yeah. I think,
It's called something else now.
but no, I think Madam Hydra's doing like the Dark Avengers or something like that. You know, with all those people
Yeah,
there.
I can see that happening.
Sure. Okay.
Moon Knight, U.S. Agent, like.
Yeah.
Because they're bringing in all these like teams. There's gonna be all these team movies soon. Like
Right,
Young Avengers, Secret Wars is coming. Like
Yeah, they definitely want to get like all the individual properties to meet up in some kind of way. Like.
I mean, they could do a
Avengers.
West Coast Avengers for crying out loud. We don't even
could.
know what they're doing.
With Hawkeye's daughter. She
Yeah.
could start up her own like.
Well, no, she'll be Young
I need a super
Avengers.
team.
She's Young
No, if
Avengers.
Hawkeye's daughter comes through, then they're gonna have to do Miss
She
America.
did
That
West
would be
Coast Avengers.
awesome.
Well, I know, but I mean, for this storyline, she's
For
gonna
this
be Young.
storyline.
Yeah.
It'll be Young Avengers first. It'll be like Riri
Right.
Williams, working probably with that kid from Iron Man 3. That's probably why they brought him back.
Yeah. I remember who everybody was like, "Who's this guy?" And like he
is
just like
this
grew
kid?
up. He just like grew up.
Yeah. Right. Right.
Like, who is that? Why is he at the funeral?
Even
Why
I
isn't
was
his
like, "Who
parents
is this?" My buddy had to he told me, he's like, I was like, "What?" I'm like, "Oh."
It's like, I barely remember Iron Man 3. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah. Thank you for reminding me.
Because Iron Man 3 was, not it for me.
No.
I was mad they did the Mandarin like that. That took me
Yeah.
out of the whole experience. I was like, wait a minute, are you for real?
Like no 10 rings. Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, like this is a big deal. This is his like main bad guy.
Yeah. So the post-credit scene was like, all right.
Boom.
Who do you guys think Sharon was talking to?
Probably Lady Hydra or whatever, but they probably
Madam
wouldn't reveal
Hydra?
that.
Yeah.
What if she was talking to Justin Hammer though for Armor Wars and he came back?
I could see
Oh.
something like that.
Because he just kind of danced his way out, like I can't remember if he went to jail. He went
He
to
went
jail.
to jail, yeah. I don't think they put him like in the raft because I don't think they even had.
No,
the
but
raft
they
at
could
that
do whatever
point.
they want. They could get access to him.
Exactly.
He could already be out though.
like after the snap. You never know.
Yeah. He could have got snapped away and then just like came back. And he's like, "Oh, I'm free, motherfuckers. I'm out." But yeah, he also could have been talking to Madam Hydra. Or, you know, the other power broker, if that is a thing.
The power broker, yeah. I mean, that's my initial thought.
Because, like, I think she's setting up. Yeah, I think she's setting up Armor Wars. I think she's gonna be back in Shield. She's gonna have all the Tony Stark tech now, and she's just gonna give that shit away. And Armor Wars is gonna happen.
I wonder if Captain America, new Captain America, actually let her off.
I mean, definitely, I think helped.
Carly, you shot her. Like,
yeah. Well, Sam's like, you gotta do what you gotta do. But I won't do it.
Exactly, which is why it was so fucked up when John Walker killed that dude with the shield. You killed him with the shield. A shield is something you're supposed to use for defense. When you kill somebody with the defensive weapon, you meant that.
Didn't get the Z off in time.
On that note, Sam knows how to use that shield way better too. Like,
he even knows how to use the wings like a shield. Let's go. Dropping helicopters.
That was hella cool. The visor is really cool too. The heads-up display.
Yo, I felt
really
sorry
nice.
for the CGI team. I was like, yo, because they're not really there. I'm like, yo, they had to fucking CGI those in like almost like 90% of the scenes. The funny thing about his suit though, like, I knew he could turn his head, but like I had those Batman '89 moments where he's like he could kind of turn his head, but he couldn't turn his head. That shit was
Had
great.
to turn his whole his shoulders.
I think it's time to shout out our would-be sponsor, Kuma Brews. If you see this can,
yeah, don't move the can. Keep it still. Keep it still.
With Erykah Badu on the front. You gotta cop that. That's Kuma Brews in association with Five Shores Brewing. Got a little double IPA action.
Where can I find that, Alex?
Yo, how's that taste? Let's get that live reaction taste.
Oh yeah, check this out. Check this out.
We're checking it.
Cop that sound. Oh yeah, you know it's.
Oh, that's nice and carbonated. That must be an official Kuma Brews beverage right there.
West African hops, sorghum.
Oh, I don't even know what that is, but it sounds good.
West Africa. Kuma Brews heritage is Ghana.
That's it.
Those little roots, baby. And it's good. It's malty. It's sweet. It's complex. It's still got that bitterness you expect from an IPA. And be careful because it's 8%. It'll get you.
Without a doubt.
I went to the beer release party at Cultivate in Ypsilanti, Michigan, and I put it back a couple, and it had me feeling confident.
Confident? There were no spiders getting in this man's tent.
Ooh, constant vigilance. You know, I stay without that. One thing I will stay with is anything coming out Kuma Brews. Kuma Brews. Sponsored by Kuma Kuma.
Kuma Kuma. That's it. That's it. Oh, you going my boy now? I see how it is.
Oh, there's only so many characters I really fuck with, and then before I go back to my main.
Did you guys hear about the?
Move on to.
Did you guys hear about the Sony Netflix deal?
I did see that, and I feel really good about the fact that I'm gonna be able to watch those new Spider-Man movies that I've only seen like once. I didn't buy those DVDs. I used to just be about them. I got all the Tobys.
Toby? I don't think I saw I think I saw like a DVD version of like the Andrew Garfield first one. The first one was the Lizard, right? And the second one was Jamie Foxx?
Yeah.
I don't I saw the second one in good quality, but like, I don't know. I don't remember it.
It's got its moments, and honestly,
yeah.
What's her name?
Emma.
Emma Stone. She has great chemistry with everyone she plays next to.
Yeah. Well, they were also dating
that it was
during
just
that
her
movie.
and Andrew Garfield. They were dating and everything, so they clearly had a lot of chemistry. But I go back and I watch all of her movies, and she just knows,
she's a great
I don't
actress.
know what it is, but she brings the best out of whoever she's co-starring with. As far as like on-screen chemistry, you can feel that shit. Like, I watched her in Ryan Gosling in La La Land and Crazy Stupid Love because they debuted each other in both those movies and sold it there too. It's like I believe this. I believe that y'all actually into each other.
Oh yeah.
Because that's not hard to act. I mean, it is hard to act where it's like you actually believe like, oh no, this isn't just. I feel like y'all actually like each other.
But yeah, the Netflix Sony deal is cool because like it's the whole library. And then, because I think Sony's just like, yo, Crackle sucks. Let's just give it to Netflix.
Yeah.
They're going to give us some money. Like, I'm all about it.
Yeah.
But on that same note, Disney was like, yo, hold up.
Yeah,
And,
Disney was like, what about us? I thought we had something special.
well, they are going to get after it, like the movies run through the Netflix for the limited time, like the Spider-Man ones will go to Disney Plus and stuff like that. So there is also a Sony Disney Plus deal.
Sony, man. They find ways to get me.
Yeah, they find ways to get money, period.
They really do. Like, I thought about, like, being like, fuck it, I'll go ahead and get a PS5 so I can play Eternal. But I feel like I'm just gonna wait.
But yeah, and then AT&T had their quarterly announcements, and they were trying to, they kind of worded it in a way, because they got a shitload of subscribers. And
Yeah.
they were like, oh yeah, King Kong did. I was like, no, it didn't. King Kong came out on the last day of earnings. So unless everybody signed up on the last day of earnings, it was all Zack Snyder's Justice League that got
It was
all
Justice
those
League
motherfuckers.
I mean,
But they
King
don't
Kong
say they didn't
versus
say anything
Godzilla,
about it.
They did.
And I think they didn't
did.
say anything about it because shit's in the works. And if shit's not in the works, then they're stupid.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that doesn't stop on the
I really didn't
edge.
think I was coming off the edge.
And then on top of that, the actor who played Jon Stewart in Zack Snyder's Justice League was in an
Oh, I
interview.
saw
and
an
he-
interview. He's been talking.
Yeah, he's been talking. And so it was like, it was supposed to be him and Martian Manhunter at the end.
Oh, both of them.
And he was supposed to be in the future scene. And there's like
Right.
supposed to be like a dead Kilowog or something in the future. Like, so Kilowog
Okay.
was supposed to be dead. But yeah, that was cool. Then it's like, why like deprive us of that? It was the ego thing from Jeff Johns and fucking Walter Hamada.
Oh, yeah, they're awful.
Because like, here's the
I
thing.
think Ray Fisher is right, man.
Oh yeah,
Why would-
100%.
Why would anybody, like, people always stay silent on all this stuff. So when people actually speak up, I really don't think they're lying because they have a lot
No.
to lose by actually wanting to make
No,
things
they
better.
they have everything to lose. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
like,
Like Ray
studio's not gonna
Fisher,
touch
like
Ray
has
Fisher
everything
now.
to lose. So that's why I believe him.
Exactly. I'm all like, these people have all this power, and what is stopping them from being awful? Exactly. Like, literally, what is it?
Oh, I tried to go
They're doing
for
it out of
it.
the grace of their heart? Like, not being awful?
Yeah, and
Why?
like the other thing is like there's already like so many. There's already a Flash multiverse. Like they already have two Flashes.
Yeah.
Like Grant Gustin and Ezra. Like they showed up in the same scene. Like who cares if there's multiple John Stewarts? Like it was definitely an ego thing. 100%.
They just didn't want to do it. They didn't want to pay him. They didn't want to. They had to
Not
shoot
even
it.
that. The dude got paid. He did his job. He shot the Green Lantern scene. He got money for it.
Okay.
It's just
Oh,
like
Honestly,
it's
if
a
you
Zack
get money while
Snyder.
you mad.
Well, I know. It's just like,
The
why didn't they
publicity
just
you
put
would
it
have
out?
gotten from being on screen in such a high-profile. Yeah, I mean, especially after everything Ray Fisher was talking about. If that's all you got to complain about, you need to just, I don't know, switch the game up here.
Well, no, it was just like they didn't want to have it, like, because the other thing is, Jeff Johns is like, the Green Lantern's like the whole universe is his baby.
Oh.
He literally wrote like for like I don't know like 20 years he like made the universe of the Green Lanterns. Like he has like the canon
Oh,
universe.
yeah.
He wrote all that shit for the last like 20 years.
Oh. Okay, so he's got a pretty big.
Like in the
stake
comics.
this.
Yeah, he knows what's like. So like that's why like he's so petty over the Green Lantern shit.
We've seen it before.
Oh yeah.
We saw how Edward Norton was about the Hulk. They didn't want to
Well,
remove
Edward
it.
Norton was 100% right.
Well, he shot a good movie. I mean, his Hulk movie was solid as shit.
Yeah, it
So,
was.
That
I
was
like it
solid.
more when it wasn't even
That
the Hulk
last
though.
scene, like, what else do you want?
Yeah.
That last scene with Abomination, like, yo, that's it.
Yeah.
That's as dope as it's gonna get. I remember back then everybody was talking about, man, we need Planet Hulk, we need Planet Hulk. This needs to happen. And we ended up getting a
Right.
little bit of that with Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
But it was like, I knew at the time, I'm like, Hulk is such a hard property to get done at this point. This is it. This is as dope as it's gonna get.
Oh, duh.
He said Hulk smash.
Hulk smash.
That was fantastic. He's like, what? He's gonna want way too much creative control for us to be able to control him. So he's got to go.
Yeah, but it wasn't like Disney control, or like it was Universal. So I mean, like he wouldn't have always had all that control. Like he would have never had that kind of control in the Avengers.
Exactly. What's he gonna be cool with that?
Well, no, yeah, but I mean, like he has a lot of sway at Universal though, in general.
He does.
He gives them money. He makes them money.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, I'm actually really excited about the What If series on Disney Plus.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be a good watch.
Because I love the What If comics. I mean,
yeah, I'm excited for the zombie episode.
Yeah, the zombie episode. I'm really excited for the Star-Lord episode. That's gonna be cool.
Oh, they're gonna put that one Star Wars show out that Robot Chicken did, or whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called. Star Wars Detours. They're finally putting it out after like 8 years.
Yeah, they don't know what to do with Star Wars right now.
Well, I remember, because like they made that show. They made that show when Disney bought, as they were buying Lucasfilms, and they didn't really like know how to like put it in the universe. And that's when Disney was like killing all the stuff off too.
Yeah, they were. Had some sweet games coming out.
But it's cool that like now they brought it back, and I think it's good because like they have Disney Plus. They got to keep putting content out.
They really do. You got to compete. We have to wait until June to get that Loki. So.
Well, we get the Clone Wars now, which is since I watched the Clone Wars, I'm pretty excited for it. It's not. I'm not gonna be like watching every. Well, I probably will watch every Friday morning. Let's be real. I'm out.
Oh, I would have died.
A little debate there.
Nice. It's my first one for today.
Nice.
Dark, so dark. Are you sure you're not from the DC universe?
That shit was. I love that line.
2 and 14.
Well, they're saying that Deadpool's supposed to be like the new Stan Lee now in all the movies.
Oh man, dude, I was just imagining Deadpool, you know, just kind of standing by and watching everything happening with Wanda and how he's just getting a kick out of that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm excited for that. I'll be right back.